All right, good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I apologize for the time change today, so I don't expect any of you live today, but you'll get the recording and we'll be back to normal on Thursday. If you happen to get this before tomorrow, I'll be doing an 8:30 Central Standard Time Barkin Vinyasa Express. If you're interested in that, reach out to me. Otherwise, today is strength, and we're gonna do a lot of lower body stuff. But we will start with our time session. So 1 minute, three-legged down dog. So 1 minute each side, hovering tabletop, and then forearm plank or plank. You're welcome to add the spider taps to the tricep if you want to add a little core work. So let's go ahead and come down. We'll get started in our down dog. So find down dog and shift forward to plank, and just make sure you measure that. Heels over toes, elbows, wrist, shoulder stack. And then as you slowly press back, I'm putting on the timer, take the right leg. Left foot can come to the center and reach the right leg high. What we're trying to pay attention to here is that the leg is lifting, but we're not collapsing into left shoulder. So you're gonna have to more consciously press out of that left arm, both ears up to shoulders, shoulders squared. If you can get your left heel down, it'll give you a little more stability, but if you want a little more for that calf, you can pick up the heel. You can bend the left knee. And then just continuously press into the thumb, index finger, arms in close to the ears, chest close to the thigh. And then breathe. We're getting to a place we should be. Most of you have been doing at least 2 months with me. So getting stronger where you don't struggle in these time portions. 6, we're gonna switch legs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot to the center line and left foot all the way up. And again, heel can be down if you can muster that and keep the knee bent, or you can pick it up a little more for the calf. Again, shoulders level. So now pay attention to right shoulder, press out of it so the shoulders are even. Arms still in close to ears, elbows are locked, meaning all the muscles around those joints are engaged. That's by the pressing. The weight is in the thumb and the index finger. Pull the belly in, push the chest to the direction of the thigh, and just breathe and relax through the head. Lift the leg a little higher if you're starting to drop it down. See if you can pick it back up. Last 15. Six, we're going to hovering tabletop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot, shift forward so the knees are under your hips, hover them, you're on the balls of the feet, elbows, wrist, shoulder stack, slight doming of upper mid back, pull the belly in. You can keep the head neutral here if you want. If you want to tuck it in more like cat, you're welcome to do that too, but keep the core really elevating you and holding you up. Grip with the fingers, stack the joints, so we're always prepping for our handstand work. Fingers gripping to take it out of the base of the palm. Legs a little bit on fire here. You find that core, it's gonna make you feel lighter. Pull it in. Okay, last little bit here. We're gonna go to forearm plank or plank. Make sure you measure out your forearm plank if that's where you go. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back if you're going to plank. Drop down, measure forearms. Remember, you can add the spider taps here if you want. Still gripping the fingers though. You add the spiders, you're getting into the obliques, side abdominals. All right, we're halfway there in this minute, and then we're done with the time session. You're just holding still, nice and static, core strong. Push the mat away, slight dome of the upper mid back, thigh muscle into bone. Okay, last little bit, you're here for 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, drop down your knees, reach your arms forward. You can put your palms in prayer and bring your arms overhead for a little stretch of the triceps. We're going to start today with ego eradicators. This is a Kundalini breath. If you've done a couple months with me, we did this one other session. It's a very powerful breath. Breath is fire, so we do in Bikram, we do it through the mouth, and this is in and out through the nose. It's kind of a sniffing in and out, but the work is through the core. You're going to sit however you want to sit. Easy seated is probably the easiest, and then just get that natural curvature of the spine. Take your fingers and curl them in and extend the thumb out. And then take the arms and extend them at like 60 degrees or so and lock out. So lift everything high. And then you're going to close the eyes and just snap the belly in and out as you exhale fast and kind of furiously. And we're just really warming up the blood and the muscles, the abdominals here and the breath. So take a deep breath in, close your eyes and begin. If you get tired, just extend the arms even tighter, reach them up, keep going. Last little bit. Now take a deep breath in, bring your thumbs to touch overhead, reach your fingers long, hold the breath at the top, engage through your root lock, sex organs, draw everything upwards. And then exhale, slowly release, bring fingertips to the floor, just breathe. All right, come back onto your mat, set up for downward facing dog. Should feel like you just did a lot of movement there, even though you were just working on pranayama. All right, you're welcome to do this on palms, although in some ways it's harder. So if you can, maybe come to fingertips. We're going to tap the heel inside the fingertips there, but it may not make it. It may have to go somewhere before the hands, and that's okay. We'll do 5 of these. Inhale, lift the right leg high, drop the chest. Exhale, leave the nose, really hover, and then see if you can just tap the heel in between the thumbs. Pick it up, hover it, send it back. Pull the knee into the nose. If you've got blocks, you're welcome to use those too. Tap between the thumbs, pick it up, send it back. 3 more. Pull it in. Nice core work. Send it back. 2 more. And last one, we're going to hold it. So heel, ball, toes, step it. And then bring the fingertips slightly forward. And then pull the leg through the knee into the chest. And just a little baby pistol squat. You don't have to go all the way down. And then send the leg back, lift it to a standing split, and then bend the right knee a little bit as you sit halfway through, and then drag the heel back. Try not to touch the mat with that left foot. So good to really hollow the belly, send it through and all the way back. Keep going. Just a little baby pistol squat, not going all the way down for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Send it back, standing split, and then step all the way back to the mat. Plant the hands, shift forward about 1 inch or 2, pull the knee, push the, lower the knees, and then slowly lower down. Just warm up the back, roll the shoulders back. So use about 50% hands here, 50% lower back, and then tap the chin. Do that again, roll the shoulders back, press. One more time, tap, lift, and now just pick up the hands. Press the hands back, lower down, tap the chin, curl toes, knees or no knees, push back for your plank, and back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. And again, fingertips or palms flat, left side, left leg high to the sky. Pull the knee to the nose, and again, heel, tap, lift it, send it back for 5. Step through, and back. And do that straight leg all the way. 3, 4. And get ready to step all the way through, heel, ball, toe. Take fingers a little bit forward, bend the left knee, pull the right leg through, straight if you can, halfway sit, straighten left leg, push it all the way back through to standing split. So again, just working on hovering the foot, not touching it, and then sending it back into the standing split. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Send it high, standing split, send it back, step back again into your plank, and then shift forward, chaturanga. If you're ready without the knees, push it back into plank. 3 more like that, lower chaturanga. Pull the heart through the arms. Last one, chaturanga. When you're ready, upward facing dog. Press into the feet, and then slowly back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. And then shift forward again to plank, lower chaturanga, and come to up dog and hold your up dog. Okay, so tops of feet pressing into the mat. We're gonna move from up dog into tiptoe plank, so keeping the feet as they are, if that's possible, and just pull the hips up and find plank. And then with your core, lower down, upward facing dog. Pull back into your plank, lower with control, core strength, upward facing dog. Keep going, grip the fingers, press into tiptoe plank, slowly lower, upward facing dog. Keep going. Really feel this low belly supporting you as you lift up and as you lower. Move to the flexibility of the feet, 3 more. 2. Last one, hold, and then slowly pull it back, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Look forward and then tiptoe your feet to the front of the mat, hips width distance. Find ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Then come to the fingertips again, and then shift the weight into the left foot, straighten the arms, and hover that right foot off the mat. You can tap it and lift it, kind of notice that, pick up that hip a little bit, but find it from the low belly. And then send the leg all the way back, just like we did a moment ago, and then bring it forward and just hover it. And then send it back and hover. Try to get that low belly strong lift. It's just hovering, not touching the mat. If you want to go a little further, bring the palms flat. Do 5. Keep the arms straight though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the right foot down, hover the left foot, tap it once, pick it back up. Fingertips or palms flat, send the leg back, and then pull it through, hover it, and then send it back. One more. Keep that core lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot down. Again, find ragdoll, feet hips with distance, because we're gonna move from there. And then start to find king chair. So sit hips down and reach arms up. All right, we're gonna move. You can watch the first one. We're gonna push the weight into the left foot, step the right foot back, tap the knee, and then come forward and tap the shin, and then bring the foot back. Then left leg back, tap knee, come forward, pick it up, tap the shin, curtsy squat, and then bring the left foot back. Right foot crescent, tap knee, stay low when you pick up the leg and just go right to curtsy. Then bring the right foot back. Left foot knee tap, pick it up, shin foot knee tap. Keep going, right, curtsy, go slow, king chair, left, tap, curtsy, king chair, right, curtsy, king chair, left. You may not be able to tap the whole shin and knee, but just stay low. Left, knee tap, curtsy tap, king chair. Right, keep going. Curtsy, chair, knee, curtsy, chair. Let's do 3 more each side. Two more. Last one. Hold your chair. And then release, stand all the way up. Shake that out. Arms down by your side. Let's do our half moon stretch. Feet stay hips width distance. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Take palms together, just cross thumbs. And then stretch up, lengthen tailbone, pull belly in, chin up, go to the right. Reach and stretch, palms squeeze together, a little tougher grip. Stay in that one plane, and then pulse it. And then pulse through the left side obliques. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, reach up, lengthen tailbone, chin up, over to the other side. Again, finding right side oblique supporting you. No pain in the low back. Locked arms, squeeze palms. Keep going, little pulses here. Controlled. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center and bring the hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So keeping the feet where they are, we're just gonna do, I know we don't do a lot of like hip work, but we're gonna do squat jumps. You're just gonna go low, but I want you to just more than, you can even do it right onto your tiptoes and use your calves. Otherwise, just light hop and lower. And you can just press onto the balls of the feet and do it that way. Drop and lift. I'm gonna do it that way, my kitchen's loud. Drop low, weight in the heels, push off to the balls of the feet. Keep going, 12, 10, lift high on the balls of the feet. If you're not bouncing, you might be going faster. If you're hopping, that's okay. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold, hands through heart center. Halfway lift, you're welcome always to add that crow. Knees to the arms, heels and feet together, and then shoot the legs back or walk them back, vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Prepare warrior 2, pull the right knee in, heel ball toe to step. Spin your back heel, heel to arch or heel to heel, and then slowly hugging the butt under, windmill the arms, rise up to the side. Square off your hips and shoulders. If that left hip is up, push it down, bend deeper into the front knee, pull your body back into the center, look over middle finger, inhale, arms overhead. Interlace your fingers, Kali Mudra, palms together, release index finger, arms with ears. So as you sit low in the front leg, lift and spread the right toes, push into left heel, stretch from the waistline up. So just on your strongest warrior 2, arms up, reaching up, shoulders up, pull ribs in, and just hold static. Breathe. Sit lower if you can. Here, we got about 5 more breaths. Just hold nice and steady. Hold belly in, 2 more breaths. And then release the arms out, warrior 2, reverse your warrior, reach away from your thigh. Straighten the front leg, we'll reverse triangle. And then come on up, turn the right toes in. So you're in a wide-legged straddle, but we're not going down. We're gonna go side to side, so you can turn the toes out a little bit. You'll have to play around with this, see what feels good. We're just gonna lunge side to side. So take right hand and tap over outside left foot. Come through center, but keep the legs, stay low. Don't straighten all the way. Tap on the left. Come through center, tap over to left. To the center, tap over to the right. Opposite hand, over to the left. Keep going. Working in those inner thighs. Go as slow as you need to go. Stay as low as you need to go. Come as high as you need to go. You want to adjust the position of the feet. Five more each side. Move from the low belly. Move from the core. 4 more. 3. 2. Just a light tap. Last one. Walk the hands back to the center. Plant the hands. Send the leg back, side plank. So we're here for a few breaths. Find whatever side plank feels good, just stacking. Try to lift through that left side body. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the heels. And then slowly come through center. Shift forward about an inch, slower down. 3, try to run the push-ups nice and slow. Lead with heart, not head. Third one, find upward facing dog, cobra. And back, slow downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Other side, left leg high to the sky, knee to the nose. Step for warrior 2. Again, spin the right heel down, stay low, drop the hips under. And then windmill through the right arm, come all the way up. And again, we're gonna go for that Kali Mudra grip. So first set your legs, and then reach the arms overhead. Opposite thumb on top, release your index fingers, and then stretch. So as you reach up, try not to straighten that left leg, sit lower. The bind here, the arm should help to pull you out of the waist, keeping you light. Push into your back heel, muscle to bone, and then again, just a nice static hold, feeling all of that muscle to bone connection. Try not to overarch in the spine. So ribs in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sit lower if you can. Last breath. And then open the arms back to your warrior 2. Just reverse it. Let that feel good. Reach away. And then even better, start to straighten the left leg. Reverse triangle. Pick up the toes, maybe don't jam the knee, and then inhale, come back to center, turn the toes in, and again, walking the feet in, we're in straddle forward fold now, a little bit shorter step, bend the knees, come to the balls of the feet, pull your ribs in, and then come down slowly on the balls of the feet if you can. So you gotta really lean forward, you can bend the knees as much as you need to, but keep leaning forward, come all the way down, and then plant the hands when you're done under your shoulders. Stay on the balls of the feet, come even higher, and now straighten the arms and shoulders in one line, high on the balls of the feet, and just balance by pushing with your hands, really locking your arms, and then maybe be able to straighten the legs, but you're high on the balls of the feet. Shoulders be on the wrists, so we're strengthening the wrists here. Grip the fingers, Bring your shoulders even more forward, come higher on the balls of the feet. See if you can come onto that big toe for 10, push. 9, core is strong. You can relax the head if you feel safe doing that. 7, 6, 5, keep pushing, keep lifting. 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower the heels. Walk back to the center, frame the foot, step it back. Again, 3 chaturanga push-ups, lead with heart, not head. Lower, 3, 2, last one, into your up dog or your back bend, and slowly transition back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out, right leg high to the sky, prepare for crescent lunge, pull the knee into the nose, step through heel, ball, toe, and then begin to rise up, crescent lunge. We're just gonna take some movements here, just really working on transitioning slowly. We're gonna hold crescent, and then we're gonna come up, and I don't care if you hands in prayer or however, but left elbow will touch or tap with the right outer knee. So on the exhale, come up, and no, I'm sorry, right elbow to left knee, my bad, tap, and then go all the way back to your crescent. And just think about going really slow here, so you're moving from your belly, not momentum, and you can land smoothly, softly, quietly back to crescent lunge. Pull it in, twist, send it back crescent. Tap and twist. We'll do a total of 8. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to crescent. Then shoot forward and find warrior 3. Get the whole body to parallel. Stay there, warrior 3. And then you're just gonna tap the left toe and pick it up. Keep the body at warrior 3. Tap and lift the leg back to parallel. Again, we're doing 8. We got 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Now, crunches, elbow, pull the knee in, just like tabletop. Extend both arms, extend the leg. Pull it in, squeeze. Keep going. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to warrior 3, and then hamstring curl, and then pull the elbows back, straighten and extend the arms. Pull the elbows straight back, bend the knee. We're almost done. Push into that right foot, squeeze right glute for 3. I forgot side plank on the other side. We'll get that. 2, and 1. Step back, crescent, hands down. Let's add that side plank. Did I forget a side plank on one of those? Yeah, so drop the foot, roll the side plank on the right. Let's just even that out, hold it. Get a little break for the glute. Lift through that right side body. Static hold. Well, these are the power holds, so everything's strong, everything tight. And then slowly come into your vinyasa. Try to take the 3 chaturanga push-ups if you can, please. Remember, knees can always come down. Up dog, cobra, down dog. All right, we got the left side. And a lot for the legs and glutes today. Left leg high to the sky. Knee to the nose, step for your crescent. Rise on up. We've got those twists first. So just a reminder, left elbow outside right knee. Send it back crescent. Let's go 8. Tap. Slow transition back. 7. 4, 3, squeeze and twist. 1 more. Warrior 3, or send it back, crescent. And we make our way into warrior 3, shoot off slowly, reaching forward, pick up that back leg. Get the whole body parallel first, find warrior three, and then just tap the toe, pick up the leg. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, now hold it up there, and now elbow to knee, squeeze in, little crunches, expand out. Pull in and out. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior three, and now hamstring curls and elbows back. Like a lat pull. 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back through warrior three, back through crescent, and then hands down. Send it back. Take your vinyasa, 3 push-ups. Up dog and down dog. Take a quick child's pose. All right, we're gonna come into, we're almost done, you guys are almost to the glutes anyway. So come down on your forms. No, don't come on your forms. Walk your hands a little bit in front of your shoulders, just a tiny bit, but a tabletop otherwise. Pick up your right knee, so 3-legged tabletop. And then take the right knee to the tricep, 8, and expand it out. Try to tap, try to make contact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep it lifted, and we're gonna tap the elbows and the forearms all the way down. And then pick them up. Tap and lift. You need to bring the right knee down, that's fine. Keep going. 5 more like this. Wrap those elbows in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right knee down. Take your left leg back. 3-legged table. Knee to the tricep. 8. Squeeze it. Tap it. Make contact if you can. Then you get that little squeeze in the left side obliques. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it back. Keep it lifted if you can. Tap the forearms, lift and straighten. 10 more. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down, bring the hands back. We're gonna do our tricep taps here. So we're not leaning forward, we're not dropping the hips back, we're keeping the hips over the knees, we're keeping everything where they are. We're gonna wrap the inner elbows in, and we're just gonna lower like we did a moment ago, and very close to the mat, just hover, and then lift straight back up. So don't tap the forearms all the way down now, hover. Feel the hair on the mat, and that's it. Lower and straighten. We're not, I want you to resist. So notice if the upper body's just falling with the gravity, try to resist. Keep the chest lifting kind of upwards energetically, the core lifting. But keep those elbows hugging in, don't let them wing out. You should start feeling this in the back of the arms, the triceps. Don't touch, just get close. 5, 4, keep the hips over the knees, that'll be a good guideline. 3, 2. Now get ready, take the arms and hover them right there, and now pulse. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hover it, hold it, hover it. Slow to straighten all the way up. And release, curl the toes, bring your hips back, take your right arm up, grab your elbow, pull your hand down, lift your chest, draw the ribs in, head into the arms. And then switch sides. We move into our glute work. I know we've done a lot for the legs today and the glutes already, so just do the best you can. Come down onto your forearms as usual, and we'll start with the left leg. Bend the knee, flex the foot, and then pick it up and squeeze it at the top. Push through that heel. Lower with control, not with gravity. Last 5 here. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1 highest point. Little controlled pulses, squeezes. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Straighten it out, flex your foot, tap your big toe, and then lift again. Lift and lower, again, not with gravity, slowly with control. All the way up to highest point, squeeze. Try not to lean to the right, so hug that right hip in. That's 6, squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, highest point on 1, now pulse. Little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Come to left fingertips, spin, turn your toes to the left. Lift the leg as high as you can, but stack the hips here. So hug right hip in. And now lift it, little pulses, squeezes, outer glute. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. And now come back to the center and lift the leg high, but turn the toes down and go to the right 45, leg out 45, make sure the hips are down and closed with the leg up high, little pulses at the highest point, that glute attachment point. Lift it higher. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Bend your knee, heel to your bum. Lift the knee up at an angle, and then kick and press through the heel and squeeze through the glute. Nice and slow. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take the foot across like we always do. Keep the leg straight. 10 of these. Karate kick it out to the left. Tap across the ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the fingertips. Take the leg out like gate pose. Come to the inner edge of that left foot. And just 10 of these. Lift and lower. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pull it in and sit back. Let that go. We're going to do a little bit on our belly after we do the other side. Just final glute work. All right, just sway the hips side to side. Let that feel good. Stretch it out. Both sides we're working there, and then we'll come back onto forearms and set up for the right side. So again, left hip in, hug that in tight, and right knee up, bend the knee, flex the foot, and then push all the way to the highest point, and then drop the knee. Push and squeeze at the top. Keep going. Hug that left hip in. For 5, squeeze it. 3, 2, get ready, hold it highest point, pulse. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, straighten the leg. Flex the foot, tap the toe, lift and squeeze again. Again, go to the highest point, lower with control, and at that high point, squeeze it. Little tap, not a big thud. Last 10, lift it high and squeeze. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, get ready, hold it up there and pulse and squeeze. Lift it higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Come to right fingertip spin, stack, turn the toes to the right, lift the leg all the way up, and now little outer glute pulses. Ten, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Come back to the center, walk, close the hip, turn the toes down, walk to the left, leg out to the right, lift it high, but toes down. Pulse it up, glute hamstring attachment, lift it higher, little pulses, little squeezes. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1, and then come back to the center, bend the knee, heel to the bum, and then kick and straighten and push through the heel. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the foot across, tap it, and then kick it out for 10. Bring it across, tap, and kick it at an angle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to right fingertips again, take the leg out to the right. You're on the inner sole of the foot or the inner edge. Hug that left hip in and then lift and lower, tap. All the way up to parallel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down. Shake it out first before we come to the belly. And then come all the way down onto the belly. You can make a pillow if that feels good. We're just going to pick up the legs, open them wider than the hips, and then tap them together and open. Open and close. 20. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay the legs down, keep them hips width distance, and then bend your right leg and pulse it up. So getting into the hamstring a little bit here too. Push through the foot, lift and lower. Keep going, try to get the thigh off the mat for 10. Hold it up there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that right leg, pick up the left, bend the knee, and then pulse the thigh off the mat. Heel to the sky. Keep going, last little bit for 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the foot. Take a little seal or sphinx, pick it up, stretch it out. Take time on the mat today, this morning, if you can, stretch it out and do whatever you need to do to finalize your practice. Thank you for letting me do this early today. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow for Barkin at 8:30, otherwise Thursday, same time, 8 a.m. I'll be in Florida though. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Namaste.